Hello and welcome to today's lesson. This is Ark of Charon, which is build a mobile fortress on the back of a giant and mysterious walking tree and embark on a journey in this merge of tower defense and colony simulation. There you go. Split it up into its syllables and it's easier to say. So Charon, what's Charon mean? Well, in Greek mythology, Charon is a psychopomp. Yes, I had to look up psychopomp as well. That means someone who guides souls to the afterworld, or guide of souls, spirits, angels, demons. Anyway, he was a ferryman in the Greek underworld. He carries the souls of those who have been given funeral rites across the rivers Charon and Styx, which separate the worlds of the living and the dead. There you go. So, lesson over. It's a weird little one. I gave it a try out and I thought, and then I thought, let's give it a bit more of a try, and it's alright actually. Right, so choose game mode. It's a demo, so we can only do one at the moment. This is a standard game mode. You go on a journey as caretaker of a newly sprouted world tree to bring life back to the world. Welcome to Ark of Charon. When the world tree disappeared, the world was engulfed in darkness. All life was extinguished. Now, as a caretaker of the new world tree... Yeah, the sentence isn't good grammatically. Now, as a caretaker of the new world tree... It should say you must guide the sapling. Your journey awaits. Collect resources, defeat enemies, and safely reach the nursery. Sorry if you're the developer watching this, I do notice these things. Anyway, here we are. We have 3 golems running around doing not much at the moment. We need to set them to work, and ideally we want to be going as quickly as possible. So let's get the mining to start off with. In fact, we only want to go to... They have a certain range. There we go. And we want the mining over here as well. So these root-like resources, they will give us wood, which we need to build anything, which we're going to set to do in a minute. And we want to cancel those ladders. I'm trying to be quick, but I'm not being quick. I'm being silly and not getting anything done. Right. Good. We also have this thing flashing. We're going to gather that too. It's going to give us good things. Right, let's get some ladders built over here too. Good. And we have things going beep in the background. We're going to ignore them for now. We just want to build up. So we may as well get some farming going. Let's get some tomatoes over here. And then we get some lettuce in the other side. Good. There's already resources for us that we can gather. They're not quite fully grown, so this is an apple tree. It's 87% grown. Ooh, this one's fully grown, 100%. So much like RimWorld, we have priority settings for our guys. We can choose what they do. So this guy's going to be harvesting, farming and cooking. We're going to have one solely on mining with production, transport and others in the background. And we're going to have one construction, repair, production, transport, others in the background as well. So we can build some buildings. If we go to room, we can build a wooden mansion and we can fit in a small wooden hut next to that. And we're going to need some ladders to go up there as well. And we can build back here as well, but I'm going to hold off because we're currently in wood, or using wood to build, but we do upgrade to stone. The developers, in their infinite intelligence, made the wooden buildings a different size from the stone buildings. So you can't just change this to a stone building when you have enough stone and you have the technology available. You have to destroy everything and then start again. So yeah, we're going to save the back and we'll start building in stone there once we get it. So we need a storage zone. This is where we're going to store our goodies, like the apples, the wood we collect, the stone we mine, the iron we mine, and there's various other things we can mine. So we just uncovered a vein of rock here, which gives us special goodies. but we need a technology to mine that we don't have, so we're not going to worry too much about that. The main thing to start off with is wood. It's all about the wood, and once we have these built, we're going to stick some ballista up there as well. So this game is a demo. There is a link in the description if you want to play. It seems quite full, if I'm honest. I've probably put about 2 or 3 hours. Let's actually change the speed of the game as well, get things moving along quicker. Probably put about 2 or 3 hours into it, and there's no kind of hint that it's going to stop. You can keep on going and going and going. I would suggest giving it a try if you like these kind of things. It's an odd one, a city builder on the back of a tree with some tower defense thrown in. The tower defense part will come on day 5. So we can get more golems. This is our core of the world's tree. We need to protect that at all costs, and we will do, but we're waiting for stone. It seems pointless building in wood when you can build in stone straight away. Let's actually get the mining going along here as well. There we go. And there's something special down here as well. So this flashing gold thing, let's set that to be mined too. Good. There's a few holes. So is that the base? That's the bottom of the world. So that's how much we can mine. We have 5 days until we move on, so we kind of need to be quick. Yay, our first house has been built. So what we can do here is we can stick our inside buildings. So we're going to stick down a cooking pot and a workbench. So we can produce things from there with wood and stone and food. I played it a few times. The first time I played it, I was building a lot of buildings over here, which you can do. Say you want to build a ballista here, you can, it's solid land, fair enough. But the problem is, this thing, this stone, or this tree, it stands up and then you lose this grass space. We walk away from it. So yeah, that's how I messed up the first time. Second time, I think it was the stone buildings that pissed me off. So yeah, I gave up on that one, wanting to plan it better for the next turn. And then the third time I thought, let's build rooms using pillars and wooden tiles, but unfortunately you can't make an inside room using pillars and wooden tiles. It won't allow you, unless maybe we use it as floor too. So say, right, I'm going to be doing a bit of testing here. Say we have that as a floor. Nope, this is too far away. And then we stick this pillar up here, and that can be the roof. And then we build this as the roof. We'll see, we'll have that building in the background. It's a bit of a waste of resources early on in the game. We want to be doing other stuff, like building a ballista or two. In fact, let's put a couple of those down now. You'll see why we need those later on. But wood, woodity, woodity, wood, we need wood and lots of it. So it's given us tasks here to do in the right hand corner. We've collected items, veins, that's this thing here, a special thing we can't get to. We've built our warehouse, so yeah, collect 20 pieces of wood, build an offensive structure and build something. Okay, we're working towards all of those at the moment. You have unused technology, good, we got technology. First thing I want to do is sort out our farming. So this gives us a farming tile. We can build that on the back of our tree once we have the space for it, and then we can carry that farming with us. Because when we leave these farming plots, they're going to count for nothing. We're just going to leave them behind, unfortunately. Good. Let's see if this becomes a room. So this has a background, if you can notice, shiplap or whatever's going on in the back there. So that's internal, where we can build production buildings. Whereas this may not. This is me just testing out the game a little here. I may be destroying this structure relatively soon after it's built. Is this going to make a proper structure? No, it's not. So if I was to try and set a workbench down in there, it wouldn't let me because it's not inside. Okay, I have tried every different way of doing this. Maybe one more thing I could do. Wooden tile. Maybe if we have that as flooring too, and then I give up on that. So now it's built. Production line, add production. We want ballista bolts, and we want to keep stocked around 100 ballista bolts because we will be using a lot of them. You'll see why once we start moving. Yeah, that's not inside. Fuck that. Right, this has to be demolished then, and hopefully we get the resources back from it. It's just, yeah, if it's not an internal structure, it's of no use to us at the moment, really. Good, we're getting resources back. Want to be careful that doesn't collapse on your head. I have a feeling he's not going to do this intelligently. How is that even still standing? There we go. Done. Brilliant. Yay, our first ballista. We have no bolts for it, so it's next to useless, and we do need to get bolts for it by day 5, otherwise we're in shit creek. Right, this tree's actually just become harvestable. It's at 100%. Right, let's chop down these oak trees as well, get the wood. They don't need to be 100%. There you go, second building, brilliant. Let's put a light source in that, and we'll put that just about there. So our builder's going to finish up these, and then he should move on to production. I think we need to adjust things. So our miner, I'm going to have him as transport now. We do need to start making ballista bolts soon, otherwise we're in shit. So we're going to get this guy. He's going to bring all the wood to the warehouse. What's our construction dude on? Kinda want to set him on production as a priority. How's the miner doing? Good. We're having ballista bolts made. So once these bolts are made, they get taken to the ballista, fill them up, or they get put in storage if the ballistas are full. So that is our aim, to get those ballistas full of bolts and have some in storage as well. Good, we've got technology. Now we can go for stone maybe. So we need to get to here to get to the stone tower. So we go this way, and then we need one more technology point, and then we can start building in stone. Good, both our ballistas have bolts. Let's actually build a couple more ballista as well. You can never have enough ballista as far as I'm aware. And our storehouse is being filled with apples, wheat, tomatoes, lettuce, the bolts of course, and wood. The builder's finished all his buildings, so the miner can go and mine now. And that was this dude, so we changed priority. Yep, back in the mines, good. Ooh, if he can get this flashing thing, good. It's a vein. We can't do that until we get this rock mining thing. We'll get it eventually, but yeah, we're not going to get that anytime soon now. So our builder is now going to be focusing on ballista bolts, making ballista bolts and carrying things around, which is good. Ideally though, the production more than anything. We can get up to 100 ballista bolts by the time we have to move. We'll be doing okay, I think. Our farming's coming to fruition. The tomato plants are grown, so they're now automatically harvested. And as we do that, it tells us about the dark storm. The dark storm will arrive soon. Get ready to quickly set out. If you stay in one place for too long, a life-threatening storm will appear. Buildings and golems will take damage in the storm. The quicker you set out, the longer it will take for the dark storm to hit you. To begin the journey, open the world map and select your destination. That's the first time I fucked up. I didn't know what the dark storm was, and I didn't open the world map, and yeah, we got fucked. We need to leave this place. We have until night time, so I'm going to give our guys a little bit longer just to do whatever they're doing. We have 70 ballista bolts. We're doing quite well there. We got some stone stored, not a brilliant amount, but we have a fair bit. We're doing okay there. So if we click on world map, we're on this island here, and we can go to different islands. Different islands have different resources. This one seems to have metal, so maybe we go there. It's 3.7 days away, so it's quicker to get to. So let's go there. And the threat level is minimal. Set destination. So now our guys will go back. You're a miner, weren't you? They go back to our world tree, and once they're all back, depart ready. Click depart. Behold the world tree. So anything that's not built structurally strong, it will get destroyed. So we can manually control our towers, which I'm going to do for one here. And what's going to happen is some bad men are going to come. Let's do some early firing, see if we can get them close. Bollocks. And the other turrets will fire automatically. There you go, I got a couple of hits in. Let's try and get some more in though. So we need to stop these guys before they get to our tree. If they get to our tree, they start firing whatever at us. Good. And there's a little square. It says distance. That's how far our tree's going to travel to get away from the storm. So we're in this tower defense mode until we reach our target. Come on, hit something, hit something. Bollocks. Yay, I got something. Let's go down a bit more now. Oh, missed. Right, let's work on the closer ones, shall we? Nope. Probably better if I just left them to it. When I fire the ballista, it uses no ammunition, but the other ones, they're using ammunition. Good. And where we've killed some people, we can create a new golem now. So once we kill them, we get souls or something like that. Can't remember what it says, we'll see in a second. And then we can build more golems, and obviously you want to build a thriving community and just be mass producing things and having loads of weapons everywhere as well. Problem with pulling all my ballista close together is I don't know which one's me firing and which one's the other ballista. So I don't know if I'm actually hitting the target. Hopefully I am. There you go, good. So we can do 2 golems and we've got a technology point. We're going to put that into stone. Right, that's me firing. Shooting and hoping. Yay, we got one. Let's get another one, please. Yep, good. Softening them up for when they get closer. Right, let's go a bit. Missed everything there. And again. No one else is firing now, which means they're not reloading the turrets. We could have run out of ballista ammo. So they're now going to shoot us our tree and they're going to do damage to our buildings. So, good. Done. Job done. Yeah. We have ballista bolts. I don't know why they weren't doing anything. Anyway, technology points. Stone buildings. Perfect. Just what we wanted. So now we can start building in stone in the back. Let's set these to be repaired first though. And we're in a new kind of area. So let's get the golems first, shall we? So if we click here, spawn golem. I don't know what these mean. Mecha soul. So you get different kind of souls per golem. So we can do that one. And then we can spawn another one. Can we spawn any more? Nope, that's it. So 2 new golems. Mining, mining, mining. And 1 production and transport maybe. And others. Alright, good. And we can build stone buildings. We need to get the mines set up. So if we start doing that first of all. Mine, mine, mine. And we want to be going 2 across, don't we? There we go. And we're going to need to put the ladders in. So now we have more people. We're going to be doing more mining. And we need a ladder down here as well. And we have the stone buildings. So as I was saying earlier, stone mansion, different size from the wood mansion. Stone storage room, different size from the wood. It's just, yeah, it's a bit shitty. So let's get a stone mansion, and then I think that's pretty much all we can build there. Maybe we can build a wooden hut. Nope. Okay, fair enough. So what I am actually going to do, we can now build with stone. I'm going to build a stone pillar here. And I'm going to build these stone tiles across. And then we're going to need some laddering going on. And hopefully where this is considered outside, I can build some farm plots. So maybe I'll give that a crack as well. A problem I had with another try I did at this, they don't seem to load up the ballista until it becomes nighttime. I was kind of worried that they weren't doing it. Right, we should actually build some farming. So if we put a farming zone down here, get our farmer going, and we're just going to make... yeah, we make this tomatoes. So yeah, we have the ballista bolts. We have 100 of them, but they're not refueling the ballista. It drove me mad when I was trying it. Trying every different priority setting to get anyone to refill the ballista. But yep, nobody was doing it. So what I may do is try putting down, if we can, farming tiles. So this is going to be soil, and hopefully we'll be able to carry it with us, and hopefully this will be considered outside, so they actually get the light and grow. I've tried putting them inside before and they didn't actually grow. The trees I put in them just stayed at 0. This is all predicated upon getting stone, really, stone and wood. So I'm trying to be a bit more selective about what we mine now. Although wood isn't going brilliantly at the moment, it's not a priority. We want to start getting stone buildings and moving away from wood. Right, do we have technology? We don't. No technology points. Right, good. I think the next thing we want to go for is the trebuchet. That does higher damage. And then we can build reinforced bullet, trebuchets, a cannon. Yeah, we want all of that. But there's loads of different buildings we're going to need, so we're going to need lots of space to build these things. I am going to make this a warehouse. So if we set storage zone, there we go. So let's make this farming zones, and we'll do it individually. And then we haven't got it yet. I wanted apple trees. Fuck it. Let's just build some tomato for now. We can change it later on. Right, so good. Tomato plot being built. It should be considered outside at all times, so it should get the sun and it should grow. There you go. They're digging away, playing with their little mud pits. Then if we click on what they planted, tomato seed in growth rate 0. So as long as that continues to go up or starts going up once it's daytime, we should be good. Right, the sun is out, so this seedling, yeah, good. Growth rate 1%. We need to make sure it continues to grow once we've got the stone above it though. So we're mining out the stones over here now, so hopefully the builder will collect it and then come over and start work on some of these other buildings we have to build here. I think the farming plot may actually take stone. Yeah, it does. 3 stone. Unfortunately, we can't prioritize buildings, so once I click on something, there's no option to set it as a priority. That would be a good thing to have once it comes out of demo. Good. Now we're cooking with gas on the building here. There's more stone being mined. So we have our first stone pillar. Exciting. If we click on the building strength, so this is yellow, not very strong. This is light green, a bit stronger. This will be light green. Oh, we got a technology point. I wanted trees. This is going to make things easier if we get trees. Good. So now we can tell the tomatoes to fuck off, and we can grow apple trees, which will be food and wood. You can't really say no to that, can you? Another farming zone, and again, apple tree, please. So, dark storm's approaching. We have built something, I suppose. I'm not sure how good it's going to be and how long it will survive. We've got the stone coming out. That's the most important thing. We have a bit of wood stored, not a huge amount. Fuck, is the dark storm coming already? I suppose we need to up and move. Oh, crap. There's 17 stone out there, so let's actually get someone transporting as a priority. So this dude is just going to gather everything up. And then we really need to be moving, otherwise the dark storm will just come and fuck us all up and all our buildings. Not happy though. I haven't built as much as I'd like, and the enemies are going to get a bit harder here. Come on, gather some more stone. One more stone trip, and then we get out of here, I suppose. I haven't got anywhere near where we want. Let's go world map. We're here. So we can go to several different places. Tells us the resources they have. Looks like wood, stone, and iron in most of those. Don't care about food so much. We can grow that ourselves. 5.6 days, 3.6 days. Can we go there? No, we can't. It's not in our journey time. 5.8. 4.2. Fuck, that's quicker. Let's go there. And we're going to finish up our last stone bit. Brilliant. And depart ready. Let's go before the storm comes. I'm going to take over a ballista again. Now, our other ballista, they haven't been reloaded. It's only now let's start to reload them, I think, if at all. It's bugged. Yeah, it's completely bugged. They're not fucking reloading. They're not doing anything, but they're not reloading. So, yeah, it's a bit shitty. Oh, well, what can you do? So it looks like it's just me firing. We have loads of ballista bolts in storage. There's no reason they shouldn't be firing those. This dude's a bit bigger. We need to take him out. Yeah, I don't... We have all priorities set down. But I'm the only one firing. Yeah, look. No snifter of reloading. They're all sitting around. We have... Let's slow it down. We have someone doing everything. So if they're sitting around, someone should at least be reloading that. But they're not doing it. I think that's a bug in the game. They're doing some repairing, which is nice. Oh, there you go. Now they're fucking reloading. After they... Yeah, bastards. Right. Let's set this to be repaired. And this. We lost a ballista there. That's not good. Let's take over this manually. Why am I not firing? It's not even letting me do anything here. Manual. Yep, it won't let me control that. Maybe where it's set to repair. Yes, they should have been loading the ballista before the enemies came along. I think that is a bug within the game. Maybe that will change outside of the demo, but it kind of makes it unplayable because this is such a big part of it. You need to be able to shoot people, quite simply. How much wood does it take to build a ballista? 10. We don't have 10. Anyway, we're going to be moving them back there, and then we're going to be replacing with stone. So, yeah, good. Alright. Monsters are approaching. We can probably get a new golem now. I'm going to take over this ballista. Can we take this one? Good. Yes. Okay. Let's get shooting. I reckon about there is going to hit something, and we can change the speed a little. Nope, we missed. Good. Getting this dude. Let's slowly go down and try and anticipate his trajectory. Okay, messed up a bit there. Let's go down a bit more now. Good. Hit him. Come on. Shoot this bastard. So we can get other weapons, and other weapons obviously mean, well, not obviously, but they mean more damage. So that's going to be our next priority, as well as changing the front of our tree to stone. Come on. We're 2.6 kilometers away from wherever we're going. I think we may lose something here. We've already lost a ballista, which is a bit of a kick in the dick. Because it's only going to get harder, really. Good. I think we're done. How are we looking here? Let's get some repairs underway, please, gentlemen. Yeah, we're back now. Come on, we've reached our destination. These guys should disappear. Where are we? 200? Yeah, okay, so when we get to 150 meters, that's when things start disappearing. I'm going to end the episode here now. Please drop a comment if you'd like me to continue, and please also like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon. Bye-bye.